Garrison's death has brought about some healing of relationships, which has been good. One thing I will say, despite all of the flaws and problems that the adults had, we raised these kids that really do feel like they were siblings, and that was our big goal. Because a lot of plural families raise them as separate households, and sometimes they don't even have anything to do with it.
Janelle Brown's symbolic reason she allowed grace to Kody? In what symbolic way did Sister Wives actress Janelle Brown honor Kody Brown during Garrison's funeral? Even prior to Janelle and Kody's breakup, their relationship was quite limited. She has now shown her ex more generosity than most people would have. Sister Wives Janelle Brown offers Kody grace symbolically. Sister Wives has honored Garrison Brown, who passed away in March 2024 in the final 3 episodes. It described his difficulties, including when they started, what set him off, and other details. It also showed how devastating it was for his family to find that he had committed suicide. When the time came to prepare for Garrison's burial, Kody Brown wanted to bring him back to Wyoming. This is the location of his family's ranch and the final resting place of his mother and father, Janelle Brown. Kody, Robin, and their 5 children were permitted by Janelle to accompany Garrison on a pilgrimage to his ultimate resting place. With the assistance of his brother and brother-in-law, Kody was even able to dig his son's grave. Kody sat at the edge of the grave when the family assembled at the burial. Janelle held the urn before he did, even though he was supposed to be the one to plant it. She gave it to him and said that it made sense because Janelle had given their kid to Kody when he was born. She passed him off in death. Thus, it was a complete circle moment for the parents. In reference to Janelle Brown permitting Kody to excavate Garrison's grave, one Sister Wives fan added, "However, I did believe that Janelle's statement that Kody dig the hole was lyrical and significant, not take him home, or use kinder language." She was aware of Garrison's intense need for Kody's love, but it was too late now. According to what had been said, Kody was alienated from his son at the time of his death, which was heartbreaking. Supporters are conflicted. Many Sister Wives viewers were astounded by Janelle Brown's bravery after witnessing her delivering Kody Brown the urn. She did, however, admit that she temporarily forgot about the issue with Kody. This was the way it would finish for these 2 distraught parents who had lost a kid. Many viewers recognized the urn's symbolism and felt strongly about Janelle's motivation for giving it away. Together, they brought him into the world, and now they are giving him back as one. This was not how everyone saw it. The terrible thing is that the symbolism likely indicates that the real Kody, who has always been by this boy's side, is the one who caused him the most stress. Janelle ought to have buried her kid. You cannot comprehend the everyday grind of rejection, shame, and abandonment if you have never experienced parental alienation. You've set the stage for a terrible conclusion when you combine all of that with persistent anxiety and sadness. Despite Kody's bad behavior, some viewers did feel sorry for him, regardless of why Janelle handed him the urn. Like Janelle, they showed him grace because they understood the anguish of losing a loved one, even if it was a child. What do you think caused Janelle to give Kody Garrison? Leon Brownoff makes an unusual appearance for Garrison. Sister Wives viewers are aware of Leon Brown's infrequent appearances on their father's program. But recently, when the family gathered for their late brother Garrison's funeral, they paid their respects by making an appearance. Leon has also paid tribute to their brother in a few infrequent public remarks since his death. The Brown family recently gathered for Sister Wives' funeral for Garrison. Leon is the sole biological child of Mary Brown and the 3rd child of Kody Brown. Leon, who came out as transgender on Instagram in 2022, also uses the pronouns they and them. Fans of Sister Wives have grown to know Leon as being somewhat private over the years. They don't often show up on the show either. Leon made a rare cameo on the show in a recent episode that aired on May 18, 2025, when the Brown family gathered for the funeral of their brother, Garrison Brown. Garrison tragically died on March 5, 2024, when he was 25 years old. Later, it was reported that he committed suicide. Leon was spotted with Maddie Brown Brush, their sister and the daughter of Janelle and Kody Brown. In their session together, Brush mentioned her tense relationship with her father by stating, "So with Kody, it's like I'm angry at the way things happened." Leon seemed to be listening carefully to their sister's portion the entire time. "But I have control over how I respond and how I respond back," Brush added, "and how I go about doing it is still up in the air." Another member of the family seemed to chuckle at Brush's remarks, but Leon said nothing. "I'm sad for him, and I'm really sad for Robin's kids," Brush continued. "And I would say I have nothing against you if I spoke with any of them. And I apologize if I have ever caused you any harm." On social media, Leon has also made a few remarks on Garrison. After talking about Robin's kids, Leon said, "I would love to have a conversation with them. Aside from that, I don't know what to say," Brush added. "Like, I'm sorry if I've ever hurt you." Leon posted a picture of them with their brother on Instagram at the time of his death. They wrote, "To the stars, Bowen to the stars," as the caption. This passage was taken from one of Garrison's favorite movies, Dragonheart. According to Today, Leon also posted a picture of themselves with their brother on social media on the anniversary of Garrison's passing. "I miss you more every day. It doesn't get easier, it just gets longer," was another caption for this photo. Mary, Leon's mother, is renowned for respecting their right to privacy by infrequently providing followers with updates about them. In December 2024, Mary gave people an update on Leon in one of her infrequent statements. This was preceded at the time by Mary, who said, "They have chosen not to be too public. I therefore don't discuss them too often." But Mary went on, "We talk a lot. They're doing great." Maddie Brown gives Kody a seriousness. Maddie Brown Brush, star of Sister Wives, delivered a scathing rebuke to her father, Kody Brown. She didn't even tell him she was expecting her third child, and they have been at odds for a long time. What did she do, even though she just gave him a harsh blow? Maddie Brown gives Kody a seriousness. Things got really awkward when Sister Wives actress Kody Brown met Maddie Brown Brush's second child. She made it abundantly evident that she did not require his presence in her life or with her kids. The primary reason was that she felt it was unfair for him to leave her children hanging while he came and went from their life. She added that Axel and Evie, her eldest children, were unaware of his identity. Maddie was furious with her father since she kept him in the dark about her third pregnancy. She had reasons for not contacting him, but Kody did not comprehend them. Fans have now observed that Maddie keeps making fun of her father. She calls him by his whole name, instead of simply calling him Dad. As Maddie has been assisting her mother, Janelle Brown, in making life changes, she has been a major character in season 19. A fan discovered that they had purchased a farm together and was ecstatic for Maddie. Madison uses Kody Brown to refer to her father. "Neither Dad nor my father. That provides me with all the information I require." Viewers of Sister Wives enthusiastically endorsed Maddie Brown Brush's lack of kindness toward Kody. They also talked about their personal encounters with ineffective fathers who never even make an effort. Kody has never accepted responsibility for his distance from his kids. However, according to his son, Gabe Brown, it was what he had to do in order to proceed. It doesn't seem like he has changed his mindset much in the wake of the death of his son, Garrison Brown. Well done. Fans of Maddie's Sister Wives have long hated Kody Brown for his treatment of the OG-13 kids. Despite his very poor behavior throughout the pandemic, he feels entitled to personal details about their life. Viewers praised Maddie after hearing her refer to her father by his official name. "I was really pleased of her the way she spoke about him. Yes, since my parents split when I was 12 years old and I testified against him in court, my sperm donor, Ken, has remained Ken. He will never be so fortunate again, and I pray he dies a lonely and unhappy death because I am no longer his daughter." Because Kody did not spend time with his elder children during the Garrison burial, many people thought he was incredibly self-centered. Thankfully, the children had one another, which was very touching. How do you feel about Maddie making fun of Kody? Is it justified, or should she continue to refer to him as Dad rather than Kody? Maddie Brown communicates with Robin's children. In the wake of Garrison's death, Sister Wives actress Maddie Brown has made the decision to get in touch with Robin Brown's children. Robin has isolated her 5 kids from the others, even disrupting their group chat during the holidays. What does Maddie have to say about getting back together? Maddie Brown communicates with Robin's children. Kody Brown has made it known that he is staying with Robin Brown, his 4th wife, and her 5 kids since the pandemic in 2020. He had 3 spouses and 13 other children, although he had many problems with them. He didn't think Christine Brown-Woolley and Janelle were acting responsibly or safely. Furthermore, Kody thought his kids were endangering their lives and security. Fans of Sister Wives were aware of his preference for Robin, yet he continued to refer to her as his obedient wife. The children's dissatisfaction with their father produced an irreparable rift in the family. After Kody's first 3 wives left him and the Pauley family, Robin and he were the only ones remaining. It has been really unfortunate that Robin's 5 have been cut off from the OG, 13. The years they had spent together as a family had been destroyed. Thankfully, everyone came together to bury Garrison, the son of Janelle and Kody, in Wyoming. After that, Maddie sat down with her sibling and Leon Brown, the long-lost kid of Mary Brown. Maddie mentioned throughout their conversation that she wished to get back in touch with Robin's children. She began by expressing her annoyance with their father, Kody, even going so far as to call the Sister Wives star by his name rather than Dad. "I'm upset about what happened with Kody, but I still have control over how I respond and how I reciprocate, so I'm still choosing how I do that." Maddie went on to say that she felt sad for her father and his 5 kids with Robin. She continued by saying that she would like to have a conversation with the children of Kody and Robin. "I have nothing against you," I would say, "and I apologize if I've ever caused you any harm. Will there be reconciliation?" Maddie Brown seems to be able to keep her father and his wife away from their kids. She dislikes the distance and is aware that they are her siblings. Sister Wives has spent the last 3 episodes in mourning for Garrison Brown, who committed suicide in March 2024. Even though they were separated, everyone gathered to bid him farewell. But while everyone else was at the opposite end of the grave, Robin's children were on one side with her and Kody. It was nice to see several children welcome Robin's 5 as they entered the cemetery. Fans of Sister Wives thought Robin was solely to blame for her family's distance from the other 3. Furthermore, they provided explanations for their feelings. They thought Robin was in charge of every aspect of their lives, including their phones. Moreover, Robin seemed to make her children feel unwelcome. Meanwhile, some viewers thought Maddie and Leon were attempting to use television to connect with their siblings. Is it too late, or would you wish to see the children reunite? Fans of Sister Wives commend Gabe for being a wonderful guy in contrast to Kody. In contrast to Kody Brown, Gabe Brown is praised by Sister Wives fans for being a wonderful man. They believe that he is a better person than his dad. Following the most recent Sister Wives show, viewers came to appreciate Gabe's wonderful character and they also understand, though, that he is a better person. Episode airs. Garrison Brown dies. Last year, Garrison Brown tragically died. Everyone was surprised when he took his own life. However, for apparent reasons, Sister Wives paused production. After the break, they just began showing the episodes they had taped. Fans witnessed Garrison's grandmother burying him. The majority of viewers sobbed during this emotionally charged episode. One of the brothers who spoke his emotions openly and honestly was Gabe, and all the time, he was there for his mother. Everyone engaged had a difficult time during this period. But Gabe took charge when he didn't have to. Gabe is praised by Sister Wives fans for being a good guy. In contrast to his father, Kody, Gabe is being praised by fans for being a wonderful man. Gabe is a treasure. Janelle doesn't have to be the Teflon queen with him, since he is so gentle and nice. He has great emotional fortitude and is a wonderful dude. He is someone he can rely on, as are his mother and other family members. I'm not sure if calling him a mama's boy is appropriate given how frequently it's